This is the Chad Factor for the first video of 2017. It's been a long time since I made videos. I've made a Ronda Rousey video last week, but a lot of stuff has happened in just this week, and we have 7 days till Inauguration Day. And one of the first things that happened was the Meryl Streep speech. If I'm mispronouncing her name, I don't care because this woman is a hypocrite who made the Golden Globe Award speech. We have Trump basically slapping the press upside the head and calling CNN fake news. We also have the Alabama. There's a HBCU in Alabama that's trying to perform for Trump, but now the president is getting threats, and the college band is getting threats, and being said that if they don't perform, some of the alumni will go. But let me first get into this Marion Strip speech, okay? So look, freedom of speech is necessary in America, and she has the right to criticize and talk about Trump any which way she wants to. But this whole thing with Hollywood saying, when he talked about his speech about Mexicans being rapists and murderers, she's saying that a lot of these immigrants coming over the border are not people we all know about, and some of them are rapists and murderers. Okay, some of these people we have no idea who they are, no idea where they're coming from, and if you just have open borders and don't know and don't know have anywhere to vet them, that um, that we don't know what's going to happen or who these people really are. Okay, and we have illegal immigrants in this country. She keeps notice how they keep saying immigrants, 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 even though Trump keeps talking about illegal immigrants. Because the Democrats know that the illegal immigrant population is necessary for them to be still in power. It just failed because Trump was a better campaign person because of these WikiLeaks emails. Okay, because if they legalize, if Hillary would have won, they legalized every illegal immigrant, then they would have had power for the next 40 to 50 years. So I really want people to think about this because she keeps saying immigrants, immigrants, immigrants. She said about the misnomer with him making fun of a disabled reporter. Okay, you do realize they does these same hand gestures with everything, right? You do realize this, right? He says it to everybody. He doesn't just go after people who are mentally disabled. He goes after everybody who says it. He wasn't doing that to talk about the disabled reporter. It just happens that he was disabled. He did that to every single person who went against him. I mean, seriously. And you know something else? I think we can live with MMA and football. Because people like you and Hollywood that keep telling us how to think and what to do and how to vote, we're getting tired of you. Because what this election showed was Hollywood trying to make people and how to think and how to feel, and you failed at it. You absolutely failed. And your hypocrisy is showing. Barack Obama has dropped 26,000 bombs in 1 year in 2016. Let's not forget about Afghanistan or Libya, what happened with Hillary Clinton back in the before 2010, before the 2010 start. Let's not forget about Libya and Gaddafi. Okay, but he dropped 26,000 bombs this year. But the Democrats are not going after Barack Hussein Obama. They went after Bush. They went after him as they should have because Bush he was a warmonger too. He did some good economic things. He cut some taxes, but he did some terrible things in Iraq. Okay, we shouldn't have went to that war. But the fact that Marion Strip is not talking about Barack Obama, about what they did, about the 26,000 bombs, the espionage that they're pushing, reeks of hypocrisy. Reeks of it. That's why people are getting tired of you. And then you're gonna say that Trump is promoting violence and he's a bad person and it's very unbecoming. If you believe in morals and high values, why did you clap and cheer for Roman Polanski, who is said to have drugged and raped 14, 13-year-old girls? You did this about 10 or 9 years ago, but why'd you do that? No, because Donald Trump saying mean things and saying grab him by the pussy in locker room talk is worse than 26,000 bombs being dropped being dropped on innocent civilians. That's fine. It's okay when a liberal and a Democrat do it. Just like you can be a rapist and a serial rapist, a warmonger and a racist like Bill Clinton, pass a crime bill. But no, he's a Democrat, so it's okay. So Hollywood, if you're not gonna learn from your mistakes, then people are gonna keep boycotting you. People are gonna keep voting on how they want to vote because you cannot influence the election. The people have already said you don't influence them. So, and then on the same week, we saw that BuzzFeed did to try to do a fake story with a report that Trump peed on Russian had sexual misconduct and peed on some Russian prostitutes. And BuzzFeed tried to report it, and CNN was trying to prompt it up too, right? And what happened with that was that it was proven to be false after a few days. It was proven to be false, and Donald Trump um, was asking questions about it, and a CNN reporter tried to rebut him saying about the report or CNN, and basically said, "No, you be quiet. No, no, you be quiet. I'm gonna answer your question. No, you be quiet. No, you're fake news. No, you're fake news. You're fake news. You're fake news." That's the basic way he said it. And saying you're fake, you're shoddy, you're stupid. I mean, this was an absolute rejection of the media. We have never seen a president of the United States go against the media like Donald Trump has. It was amazing, it was enriching, and it was sweet to see that. Hallelujah, Lord, it was sweet. It is so sweet seeing the media getting their butts kicked after years of lying, after getting us into the Iraq War, after doing all this, after sitting jobs overseas. Seeing a president rip the media a new one is so rewarding, so sweet. Yes, Lord, it was awesome. But this is the person who I voted for, so I'm not surprised. So you can call me a coon, a Sambo, a sellout, that I'm voting for Hitler and that I'm Uncle Tom. But this man is showing that he doesn't give a damn about what you have to say. That he's going against the real fake news, which is the mainstream media. And let me just say this: there is real fake news out there. Some people post false articles in social media too. But when you collude with the media, when you use fake stories to prove what you're saying, you are fake news. Mainstream media is the fake news, along with the falsified articles that you may see on social media. So seeing Trump rebut these people, seeing him do a rejection against CNN, one of the largest news organizations in the country, was so awesome. And then he talked about medicine being brought overseas and how the medical companies get over on people with insurance. I mean, it's just sweet. It's just sweet. And if he does something that's anti-free speech or something, I'll take my hat off to him. But right now, as I've been seeing since 2015, this man is probably going to be one of the best presidents that we ever seen. But He went against the speech. He went against the media. So that's my response to those two things. But when he went against the press, it was so damn sweet. It was so sweet. So another thing I want to talk about is this. There's a band that's supposed to be playing at Donald Trump's inauguration. It's an HBCU in Alabama. I think it's called Talladega. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I saw a clip of on a Bill O'Reilly show, and Omarosa and the president of the university were talking, and he was basically saying that because he was the president, people were coming at him because he was letting this happen, and were saying that he was a traitor to the race, that he was um, disrespecting the university, and that there were alumni, like I said before, that were trying to not pay the money for him. Okay, so this is where it gets ridiculous, and this is and this is why I say the left are the new authoritarians. They are the new neocons, because when you got people trying to stop a band from performing when the president is inviting them, that says something. So Hillary Clinton can use super predators and bomb countries and be a warmonger, but they would have been fine with her, or fine with a black band going to her. But because Donald Trump said some bad things and said certain things, now you want to um, you want to boycott. You want to say they don't need to perform there. You want to go against the president. And this is why I'm saying a lot of people in the black community are being authoritarian with this issue. Like if you support Trump or even like certain things he's saying, now you're bad, now you're cool, now you're a sellout. And the fact that they're trying to let this ban, and I support this ban for trying to reform Trump, because this is what they invited them for, to perform, to do this. This is freedom of speech. This is freedom to do what you want to do. And I hope the college does not fold for the SJWs and the authoritarian left. I really hope so. And I'm going to be watching that inauguration from 9 a.m. to closing, because I think it's going to be good, but I believe that it won't be peaceful. There's going to be some craziness that happens here. But the fact of the matter is that when McCain and Mitt Romney lost their elections, yeah, there were some people saying that Obama wasn't born American. Yeah, there were a couple of people who were against it, but there wasn't a nationwide protest. There wasn't a swift of boycotting and people trying to end careers, or people trying to make sure that celebrities do not perform at the inauguration. There wasn't all this crap going on. That's why I say this is the difference. The difference is the right loses. Hey, we lost. We'll have to get our strategy better, and it is what it is. Okay. The left complains, say it's Russia, says it's hacking, says it's racism, sexism. Like they keep saying the same damn thing over and over again. And now liberals are leaving you. There were liberals going for this man during the election, and they made them just walk away because of how authoritarian and crazy you motherfuckers are. Because they're sick of you. So I really do hope that the band from Alabama, Talladega, does have a chance to perform at the inauguration. I'm pulling for them. I'm hoping the best for them. And I'm hoping that they do a wonderful job at this inauguration. But Hollywood elite, Meryl Streep, uh, Streep, whatever her name is, with the Golden Globes Award speech, um, Trump at the press conference. Hollywood, keep being ridiculous and stupid so more people will vote for Trump next time around. Trump, keep going against the media, because people are sick of the mainstream media and sick of their altitudes. And um, keep doing it. I mean, keep doing your thing. But we got 7 days left until this inauguration goes. The Obama administration is on its way out. It is going to be a crazy 4 years. And if you think what happened in November or what's going on with this year is going on, think of what's going to happen in the next 4 years, people. This is the Chad Factor out.